do the adding and then subtracting the overlaps, or you can do the Venn diagram. Are you ready? You can come up with the right answer. Like I said, we're going to do 3 problems. This is just 1 of 3. So get into it. Try to understand these 3. It's going to make your life easier. You just try to figure it out. Alright, so I'm going to go with A. Spinning an odd number. Odd is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm going to go with B. A multiple of 5. That's just 5 and 10. Okay? Is it overlapping or disjoint? They both have 5 in their list, meaning this is an overlapping situation. They overlap. And that's because they have a common outcome. This was yesterday's lesson, this word overlapping. Okay? And then it says, find the number of ways in which A or B can occur. All you have to do is add up the first one plus the second one and subtract the number they have in common. Add all outcomes together, then subtract the outcomes that both events have in common. So event A has what? 5 total. Event B has 2 total. So I'm going to do 5 plus 2 is 7, minus the 1 they have in common is 6. There's 6 total outcomes. Add them up, subtract the number of overlaps. Okay? Now the Venn diagram is really good for your thought process. If I was to make a Venn diagram, over here would be the odds, over here would be multiples of 5. So I would go 1, 3, 5 overlaps, goes in the middle, 7, 9. And then for multiples of 5, the 5 is already there in 10. So then when I add those up together, the Venn diagram method, I have 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6 total outcomes. Same answer. So you can either do the Venn diagram, and that takes care of the overlap, or you can add them and subtract the number that are in common. Okay? Alright, now I'll pause and let you guys set up B now that I've done the first one. Of what? The one I just said? Do you like the Venn diagram? Okay. So because they have 1 in common, I minus 1. You minus the number they have in common. You got a test Tuesday. This is 1 week. Yeah. I think these might be the easiest questions we've done so far. Once you get them, I'm not saying they're easy right off the bat. Once you get them, they're more consistent than a lot of what we have. I guess we have. You finished, Alexa? Alexa, what's the answer? Someone whose name is Alexa, like, have to She tried to like make her new names and stuff. No one ever let her do it. When it's up. That's crazy. Like her name is Siri or something. What's the next one? It's like a really weird name. Cortana. There's another new one. What's the new name? Cortana. Isn't that one? There's a new name. It's like an AI name. For something. It's something. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. The new AI name. It's like instead of Siri. No. Is it the new Siri? It's like Alexa, Siri, Cortana, and then there's one more. Okay, you're right. You're right. It is something. Good brainstorming. A multiple of 4 is just 4 and 8. Okay, multiples are high numbers. B, a factor of 9 is 1, 3, 9. Here they are. Is this what you came up with, Jake? Do they have any in common? None in common. There's a word for that. Disjoint or mutually exclusive. So now to do the outcomes, this one is 2 and this one is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. The answer is 5 possible outcomes. If they had any overlapping, we would have to subtract the number we're overlapping. And that's it. That's the whole jam. They're going to get a little more complicated today as far as figuring out the different scenarios, but actually I think this very next one is a little more complicated. Are we ready? Let's do it. There's 3 of these, so you can call it bell work / classwork. Do it in your notebook for sure. Okay. I went back to the diagram we did on day 1 of chapter 8 where we listed all the possibilities for rolling 2 dice. It's in chapter 8.1. If you want to see a visual of what happens when you roll 2 dice, go to chapter 8.1. You can see it. Correct. They're both a sum. What's the chances that the sum is a 5 or the sum is a multiple of 4?
Does the 1 plus 4 and the 2 plus 3 do they count as individual or do like I would say the inverses. Do we count the inverses of the
Yeah, 1 and 4 is another one, and then another one would be 4 and 1.
So do we count?
Yep, we count them up.
Well, we don't count that in this situation because there's 2 dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thinking the fact.
Oh, yeah. No.
He said 22.
Yeah, that's back.
It's just 4.
So I'm gonna go to my diagram because I like a diagram for really all of this. Oh my gosh. All my answers. So again, this is in chapter 8.1. Every time I go back to this. So the first one is that it's a sum of 5. So this is a sum of 5. This is a sum of 5. This is a sum of 5, and this is a sum of 5. Okay, sum of 5 happens 4 out of 36 times. There's 36 outcomes when you roll 2 die. And then the next one is a multiple of 4. And I had to make a whole list of what is a multiple of 4 just to get my head right. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Those are multiples of 4. The highest sum here is 12. So I'm really just adding them up and seeing which ones are 4, 8, and 12. Here's 4. Here's 8. And then where do I get 12? I get 12. So how many times do you add them up and you get 4, 8, or 12? 9 out of 36 times. Now when I look, none of them are double highlighted. That means there's no overlapping. This is disjoint. The number of outcomes will just be 9 out of 36 added to 4 out of 36, which is 13 out of 36. Yeah, 36%. Okay, hope you're getting the hang of it a little bit more now. Let's do another one. Okay, okay. Here we go. A bag contains 20 cards numbered 1 through 20. A card is randomly selected. What is the probability that the card is a multiple of 3 or a multiple of 4? I like to see, when possible, I like to see the sample space. So I'm going to write out 1 through 20. All right, there's all my cards. And so the first situation, probability A, is that the card is a multiple of 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, Those are multiples of 3. I'll have 3 times 7. Alright, the second scenario, probability B is that it's a multiple of 4. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay? So now I have to find the probability of A or B. Now, if the word was and, we would be multiplying these probabilities together. This word is or. So we have a number in common. There's one shared outcome, so this is overlapping. When things are overlapping, you have to subtract the number that overlapped. So this one was 6 total, and the probability of B happened 5 total. So I'm going to do 6 out of 20 plus 5 out of 20 minus 1 out of 20 because one of them overlaps. You subtract the overlapping one. So that's 10 out of 20. So this happens 50% of the time. You get a multiple 3 or multiple 4 half the time you pull a card out. Got it right, Luke?
Yes, ma'am.
You got 50% at the end? Okay. Here we go. Who's got a question? Alright, let's check these out from yesterday. Page 785. I believe I did 1 and 2 with you. Maybe I didn't. Right to the end. I'm gonna start at the end and move up. So here's 31. Everybody who did not attempt 31. The last problem in the list. This is part over whole. So the first thing you have to do is add up the total distance on your walk home, which was 0.2, 0.6, and 0.3. That's 1.1 miles total. And then the probability that it fell along French Street would be 0.6 over 1.1. There's a 54.5% chance of all the roads that it ended on French Street. So that's the first street you're going to walk down. Highest chances on there. Just kidding. You probably have to walk through Sky Drive to get there. All right, now over to 24. All right, all these deck of cards. Hearts. How many hearts are there total? There's 13 out of 54 heart cards in the deck. So my first probability is 13 out of 52. I pull a heart, I set it aside, it's no longer in there. So my second probability, only 51 cards left and only 12 hearts out of 51. Now this one says find the probability that both are hearts. This is an and problem. It doesn't say the word or. It doesn't necessarily say the word and, but it's saying that both things have to happen. So when you multiply that together, 13 out of 52 times 12 out of 51, you get 1 out of 17. So 5.9% chance that you're randomly going to pick 2 of the same suit. And that could be hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs. Only 6% chance that's going to happen. I don't know how those magicians do it. Next is 5 through 10. We'll let that one sit there for a minute. It's not the neatest writing, but. Carson, I'm checking homework. You're not getting credit. Yeah. Okay.
What is that?
So Junior, they checked on the side. Wanna look and see if we have anything on page 775. I was thinking there's still text on the The next Bower quiz? It'll be after the test Tuesday. Alright guys, that, and then there's 1 and 2. We got disjoint for 1 and overlapping for 2, 5 outcomes and 25 outcomes. Does anybody have a question about this work? Alright, here's your assignment for today. It's 10 through 16 and 18. You're right. Let's switch that to 11. Wouldn't want to do it twice. That would be strange.